Hey guys, me and Team here, and bringing you another Zorg vs Terran match on, well, I don't know what the map names are, so screw it. And I'll be going against No No Nana, Red Terran, so yeah, we'll see how this works. I have been improving my play against Terran lately, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect. So yeah, I'm not doing a 6 pull because that is suicide against Terran. I do actually bother scouting out the Terran, which means doing it before they wall it off. And like usual, I'm thinking fast expand. So we'll see how that works out. Now the Terran, yeah, they're already starting their wall, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna annoy you for annoying me and building your wall. So yeah, I'll attack this worker here. Actually, more impact on the other guy's economy than I would have anticipated, because it caused him to pull off 2 SCVs and lose an SCV to my one worker, which he's now going to goose chase around for a little bit. I actually just waypointed a bunch of circular movements to the center of the map, but he quit on me and decided to scout. So I'm just going to take this drone and claim the Zalnaga Tower. Obviously, Scout's expansion, sees a late spawning pull, well, obviously, because I'm fast expand. But, you know, 2 Marines, not going to do much to Zerglings by the time they get over there. So, yeah. And I've been seeing this at a lot of Terran lately, and I think that's been the case since beta, based on videos I've seen of others on YouTube, that Terran just love their infantry balls, Marines, Medics, Marauders. So, I have to be ready for that sort of thing. And up goes the expansion. Terran's at all of 3 Marines. He's got his 4th barracks coming up here. Let's check out the army. Yeah, we're similar. Now, here's the real thing. Got the 18 SCVs, 2 mules, so a lot of income due to the mules. And that's not cool. Got a queen. I think I got another queen on the way, or I will, as soon as I can afford one. Or maybe I'll screw around and not get the queen right away, even though I should. Yeah, there's some tanks coming. Tanks kind of screwed me this game, I think, but not nearly so much as just my misplay in general. So we'll see how that is, because yeah, I don't like tanks. But tanks are, unlike some of the other Terran things, they have fairly clear counters. Apparently No Nana is copying some of the pros. Just drop a supply depot here and you can see damage to the rocks. But I'm just being an ass and attacking with 1 Zergling at the rock, so they'll notice damage, but yeah, unless he's paying really careful attention, he might think that I'm trying to bust through there even though I am not. I don't know. Maybe cause him to reinforce it. Doesn't seem like he cares. So yeah, here comes the force of tanks and Marines, and I have Lings, but as you can see, I don't have anywhere near enough Zerglings to deal with this. 27 Zerglings to 2 tanks, 12 Marines, 3 Marauders. Frankly, that's not even an even supply in my favor in terms of army, I do not believe. And, well, certainly in terms of military investment. I mean, we're similar to the same supply count, but he is much more in his army than I do. So, this isn't exactly a good position for me to be in. And this is simply a misread. I mean, if I'd stayed on that and tried to learn what the Terran was doing, yeah, I was kind of screwed over here. Then I would have built more Zerglings, less drones, and when this hit, I would not have died to it. But yeah, since I didn't do that, I didn't have enough Lings, and this completely screwed me up. Because, you know, there's Marines, Marauders, and Medics will beat Zerglings, but only in high numbers. And there's really no reason that Lings can't take out Marines, Marauders, and a tank or 2 without the help of the medevac, without any air support, without any late game Terran units, no Thors, none of that. And yeah, if I had enough military investment in Speedlings, then I wouldn't have to worry about that battle. I would have just won and repelled him, and then that would have been screw job on the Terran. But at this point, I don't have a whole lot, and I'm really not in position to do anything. I mean, I could have dropped the Roach Warren and tried to build roaches, but at this point, with the tanks, the Marauders, it's a fairly balanced army, and I'm not going to beat it just with like one counter unit or whatever. So I just do what I can here. Try for a little surround with the Lings, and if I just had more Lings, as you can see, like Marines, Marauders, and this kind of numbers, they're just not hard counters to Zerglings. And I could have won that if I didn't screw up. So, this is an example of the kind of game I lose. I simply make a misread, or, well, that's pretty much the number one reason I lose. I haven't lost from too many other sources other than just me not adapting to what my opponent is doing properly. Like, I haven't played somebody who's just flat out microed me yet. I even had IR APM here. Not that that's really an indicator of quite how quality your micro is, but even so, yeah, I haven't lost on pure micro yet. I've been caught out of position, and I have made the wrong read based on what my opponent's doing in terms of counter units, and those are pretty much the ways I lose. And if I really wanted to hold that expansion, another 12, 15 Zerglings or so, or 16 since they come in even numbers, would have easily wrecked his forces and sent him packing all the way back to his base. And at that point, he would have been screwed, because I would have enough income after that to overcome his one base and win the game. But, yeah, I didn't do that, so I lost. So, good game. Me and team, signing off.